All right, everybody, we want to, let me move over here and scoot Randy's name up here a little bit. We want to do a kind of a sample of how the drawings will work. I've put one on from the MillStore that's online for you to see, but I just wanted you to see basically, here we are at Randy's site on this side of the screen, and this is my database that I use, excuse me, to do all of this. We keep all of you, when you become members, you're in a database here so that we can put your numbers and everything in there. A lot of times you can find out a lot about stuff if you will go to the Randy's blog. You can do that from the website, and there you'll see where I have put up his some tunes there with the covers of the tunes of the albums rather. Excuse me, I think I've got a frog in my throat, and he's apparently got his legs crossed. I'm going to go over here and let you look at something. This is a random selector. It's a scientific program from GraphPad software that we use. We got special permission from them. I talked to them myself and got it all done. And all we want is one row right there, and this will be set up in the future when you come here. But our numbers run from 1001 to right now. We've just started this, and I don't think they're over 8 or 10 folks in there. So I'm going to put, just for this sample drawing, 008. Now what I do what we will do is we will show you a video, not a video, but a page over here, and it'll show you what we're giving that week. It could be from well, let me run over here really quick and take a look here and click on sponsors. So I've got this screen narrowed to do this, so it'll have room for this screen too. These folks are not sponsors. We're going to approach them about it, so we put up a banner just for them to see, and we will take that down if they decide not to. There will be possibly restaurants, or we may be giving gift certificates from the store that's online, up to about $40 or whatever. And so that's the way we will do it. We'll show you here what's up for the drawing, and then let me go back home on this, and then we will do the drawing right here. And so what we do, I have a very few that I can draw for. So what it's going to do is going to give me one random number from this number to this number. We'll look at it and see. All I do is click do it. Now watch this, and it gave me a number of 1005. I have no idea who that is. Let me go up here. I think you might can watch me as I go. I'll go up to look up, and I'm going to ID status, because that's where I keep those. And this one is 1005. Now I have, in doing these in the past, made a mistake. You might not believe that, but I have. So let me pull this down here and compare this number with this number, because we always want to be fair. And this is the fairest way we know to do this. We're recording it. You can see it all on video. When I put that number in there that the random selector has pulled out of those few people that we have as members, and eventually that'll be hundreds. The MillStore has literally hundreds and hundreds of members just from this program right here for their store. Now I need to scoot that up a little bit. Well, I can't with this up. So let me hit OK, and it's going to pull up the person that won that. There is 1005. Now there's a lot of information about this person outside of your view on the right side of this screen. But this is designed to only put up the basic information. And if they had been referred to somebody by somebody, that name would have been here. And they would be the first in line. Let's just say over here on where we were looking at the sponsors. Let's say there was 2 or 3 sponsors down there, and we're going to give away something, say, for each one of them. Well, the next person in line, starting with this person here, whoever referred Crystal, they would have to send us a note that they were referred by Crystal. So now then we would look down here, and if you are a member, if you can get somebody to join our site, tell them, and I will make sure that this little box is on the registration page. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think about a lot of stuff right here. I'll have their name and their city and their state, and that's all you really need to know about them. And it'll say who was next in line. Well, just because Crystal was selected as the main winner, these people under here, and we will be adding more. I have about 25 or 30 of these on the Mill Store site. When they were doing it, I don't have time to do that anymore, so we're not continuing that project right now. But when we do it, it's like lined up down here of people that will say that you recommended them to Randy's site, and I'd like to see you do that if you would. Now, what we would do when we got through and found out, if let's just say there wasn't any, like there's right here, like there's not, and I don't think there are with any yet. What we would have to do if we had 2 sponsors that want to give away 2 gift certificates or whatever, let's just say one of them was a Mexican restaurant and they wanted to give away, say, a $25 gift certificate for their restaurant. That's kind of hard being international as this site is. It's usually better for us to just use the store, and we could possibly, for the runners up, put in the lesser priced products. But what we would do to get the other one, is let me see, random selector. Well, doggone, it's not letting me go back. I would go back one. Let me refresh this and see what it'll do. Okay, so I should have it to where it will just go back by the back button up there. But let me put in the numbers, 001 to, what did I have in there? I think I had 1008. There it is. Yes, that's what I had. So I'd put that in there again, and we'd see then who's going to replace Crystal's name there. So we just click on Do It right here. Do It, and the number is 1001. So we would come up here to look up ID status, and there's Crystal's number still in there. So we'll put 1001 right there. We'll put that in there, 1001. I have a really wide screen, and so I do like to move this over and just look at it, because sometimes I have getting a little older, and sometimes it affects my eyes looking at this screen. I'm going to click OK, and the winner would be Bobby Rydell from New York. And then if he had someone, then they would be next in line if we had more sponsors down here. Same thing here, just like I told you earlier. So that's the way this works. And I hope what I can encourage you to do is get everybody you know. I know that the ones that are members right now love Randy to death, and have followed his career and been in church with him and probably heard him many times. And tell all of your friends, if you have a Facebook account, do us a huge favor And I noticed that some of you that are friends of Randy's and Melanie's, y'all have like hundreds of friends on your Facebook. Send them all an invite to go to Randy's site and register on his website and to become a friend on his Facebook. That will help build Randy's site and his music and his great gospel piano music and his career. I would really appreciate it, and I know Randy would. Thank you so much, and come on, let's get this thing built so we can start the drawings.